Welcome to the ASP.NET WebForms step-by-step series designed specifically for absolute beginners who want to learn WebForms the right way from the ground up. In this series, you will master key topics like the WebForms page lifecycle, working with the server control, understanding code behind structure, managing state, and accessing data using SQL. Whether you are a complete beginner, a student preparing for interviews, or a developer transitioning from other technologies, this series is perfect for you. Each video is hands-on with live code, practical examples, and project-based learning to help you apply what you learn instantly. Don't forget to subscribe to ASP NET and SQL Academy and turn on notifications so you never miss a video in this beginner-friendly WebForms series. Welcome to this tutorial on using the repeater control in ASP.NET WebForms. Unlike grid view, repeater gives you full control over how each item looks. Whether you want a table, card layout, or custom HTML, repeater is the way to go. Let us build it step by step. In your default ASPX page, open Design View. From the toolbox, drag the repeater control onto your page. Make sure it is inside the form run at server block so it can run on the server properly. Now switch to source view. Inside the repeater tag, define the item template. This template tells ASP.NET how to display each record. Use eval of column name inside percentage symbol and less than and greater than symbol like this to show data from your data source. In your code behind file, default aspx.cs bind the data to the repeater like this. Repeater1.dataSource equal dt, repeater1.data bind. Here dt can be a data table, a list, or any enumerable data source. Once you call data bind, the repeater renders each item using your template. For testing, you can build a data table manually like this. Data table dt equal new data table dt.columns.add of name, dt.rows.add of Alice, dt.rows.add of Bob. Then bind this table to the repeater. This helps you see how it works before connecting to a database. When you run the project, the output will look like this. Alice, Bob. Simple text with line breaks based on the layout we defined in the item template. You can fully control the layout using HTML. For example, wrap each item inside a div class equal card. Add CSS to style it however you want. This is the power of repeater. It doesn't add any unwanted table or formatting by default. You can connect the repeater to a database, use ADO.NET to retrieve data, fill a data table and then bind it to the repeater. It works the same way as shown. Just replace the dummy data with your SQL query result. Use a repeater when you want complete layout control. Unlike grid view or list view, it doesn't add extra markup, perfect for clean HTML or custom designs. But note, it doesn't have built-in paging or sorting. You have to code those manually. To summarize, we added a repeater, defined the item template, bound it to the data source, and customized the layout with HTML. Repeater is simple but very powerful when you want total design freedom. In the next session, we will compare this with the grid view, which has features like built-in sorting and paging. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to ASP NET and SQL Academy for more WebForms lessons. The repeater also supports header template and footer template. Use these to add a title, column headers or summary information. They render once before and after the list item. This helps to make our output more user-friendly. To improve readability, you can use alternating item template to apply different styles on alternative rows. This is similar to zebra striping in tables. This small tweak improves the user experience when scanning lists. You can add buttons inside the repeater and handle commands like edit or delete. Set command name and command argument properties to identify the action and the item. Then handle the item command event in code behind to respond accordingly. In your code behind, implement the item command event handler. You can check the command name and retrieve the argument to know which item was clicked. This is very useful for interactive list with buttons inside the repeater. A few tips to avoid errors. Always call data bind after updating data. Make sure every control inside the repeater has run at server. Bind data only once on initial load with if not is postback in page load to avoid resetting on postbacks. Repeater is perfect for scenarios needing flexible UI layouts. Keep your templates clear and well organized for easier maintenance. Use data binding expressions consistently and always handle events like item command thoughtfully.